Hi Aquarius, welcome into your mid-December 2024 money and career tarot reading. I hope you're doing well out there. I hope life has been treating you well. But as you can see, we're beginning with an overall main tarot energy from the Tarot of Dreams, the Wheel of Fortune, or as you can see, it's just wheel for this deck. Anyways, with this being the first out for you, the overall center energy and imagery, the wheel is turning in your favor throughout the remainder of December because you are a hard worker, you're very responsible, because you're committed, and I feel for a lot you're putting in consistent effort. Doesn't mean you're not taking the days you need to when your body is telling you to, or you intuitively feel you need to, or you're just meant to, but it does feel like your consistency is paying off as you put in the work. There's a sense of you gaining extra opportunity throughout the remainder of December, and that's playing into the wheel turning in your favor. You can't help but feel more masterful in regards to a talent or to a skill set. There's a sense of you being very well thought out, very methodical, and not second guessing yourself, or at least not as much in comparison to the recent past, or some as even in comparison to up until this point, the watching of this reading within December, you know, the beginning stages of which. But it does feel like there's a golden vibe about you. There's more of a brightness about your energy, the quality of your work, the quality of your accomplishments, even in the midst of mundane tasks, routines, errands for a lot. For some, when working a job that you're not completely or all fond of, don't per se love. But there is this brightness about you. For some, it's because you're taking better care of yourself, because you're making better choices, because you're making more money. For me, making and spending money is tiring, absolutely, but it makes me happy. You know what I mean? And that dates back to at least partially how I was raised. You might relate, but I do feel the ebb and flow of your finances is adding to that brightness about your aura, your energy. And what you are producing and developing, achieving at this time. We're moving on to being noticed. It was kind of an odd energy when it plopped out, but ooh, look at this. We have public recognition. You could even see it. Public recognition, millionaire in the making, impressive work, and being noticed. I feel the need to leave them sort of looking like a bit of a rainbow there. Or a bridge is what I'm hearing. You don't want to burn any bridges is now the message coming through. If you're at the ending stages or stage of a job, or even say it's a business partner you're not fond of or a client, don't burn any bridges. I was often reminded from my mom growing up that this is essential. You never know what they may offer you in the future. You never know if you have a change of heart. And how maybe they'll change or how a situation will change. But anyway, somebody needs to hear that. Public recognition coming out because this is a time of spotlight victory and again, the wheel turning in your favor. For some, they're saying multiple wheels, speaking upon multiple levels of progression, success, income taking place, rewards flowing in different forms. And, you know, also speaking upon and representing different situations with different separate wheels, if you will, churning in your world's favor. But people are paying close attention. People are tuning into your work online for a lot. There's a sense of those of which who have been or now more so applying to positions or maybe another opportunity to succeed more or to acquire a loan. There's recognition in a very public sense that's assisting with you receiving that now or more so in the near future. But I love the fact that you are receiving, I should say we are receiving the millionaire in the making. It's interesting how that was pushed out of my hand. It feels like there's maybe a focus from the past more so and or currently a spirit or two that doesn't want you to make it. You know what I mean? Or maybe other people in your world or somebody specific, and they're saying, okay, even a focus on people from the past who have doubted that you were meant to make it in this lifetime to this extent plus some, but let this be confirmation because you feel it within at least to an extent or have in the past that you were meant to be a millionaire in the making, okay? You're meant to achieve that status and therefore live a better lifestyle. And I really feel with your helpful, kind nature, Aquarius, you would naturally and have with your finances to an extent, up until this point, help people, right? You would give back is now what I'm getting. And I wouldn't be surprised if your helpful nature is coming through within your business, through your job, you name it. There's something about somebody at a storefront and the kind nature, the kind vibes, the bouncing back and forth with them that just is essential. But I do feel like with this here, you are making the best on your way to a lot of fortune, but for some it's fame and fortune. Excuse me. That does come with certain stumbles along the way, and they're saying if you are choosing to and want to be famous or just out there in the spotlight, in either way you are in the public at certain points in the remainder of December, that involves people noticing and experiencing, watching your or hearing your stumbles along the way. And they're saying you are an example, all right? You're relatable. There's a sense of you being somebody who shows and reminds people you don't have to be perfect, right? Why would you want to anyways? That's part of your success throughout the remainder of this month. But I'm being drawn to my umbrella over here. I know you can't see it, but I got the message of let the financial success, let the progression, let the abundance in different forms rain on in for you. It's the time for things to be moving in the right direction, because I feel things have been maybe too repetitive, too mundane, stuck, stagnant, you name it. But we're moving on to impressive work. It is a time where you are producing, developing once again, and you're seeing people impressed. There are times where you're even impressing yourself. Giving the example and the reminder of often when I achieve a fantastic reading, I can't help but feel impressed by myself right after, and even when I'm editing or reviewing it for my to my advantage, for my benefit. But there's a sense of, okay, yeah, and certain spirits do push me to clap afterwards, to basically say that was absolutely effing amazing. But your impressive work is shining in the remainder of December in so many beautiful ways, as you're getting public recognition, and as well the fourth one being noticed. There's a sense of you being paid close attention to, as I'm being shown the Three of Pentacles. For a lot, this is at work. You're being noticed on the security cameras in a positive sense. You're staying busy. Reminds me of my serving job. We are literally expected to never stop, to stay busy the entire shift from beginning to end. It is not realistic, and it's one of the things I don't like about it. But there's a sense of you as well for a lot being noticed on social media. Once again, it could be through your business, through your ideas. You may find you're a bit of a storyteller in the remainder of the month as well. Even in a moment that feels insignificant, it's not. It's most likely guided by a spirit or two. Say you tell a funny story at work. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to end up having a moment of laughter, or with whoever you're telling it to. Or it's simply gonna, I feel like, lighten up the energy, maybe help them have a lighter approach to whatever they accomplish or whoever they connect with after the fact. So just know that this is a time where even things that don't feel completely or at all purposeful are purposeful. But they're saying you are a money-making machine. A change you made recently to your business, or I'm a little bit shaky, to your business production, or maybe in regards to your work, you're seeing evidence that that was the right choice. It's important for us to switch it up, to re-implement even, or implement creative ideas, new strategies, to keep things fresh or bring it back to that way of being. But you're making a ton of money, and they're saying the money symbols are in your eyes. Okay, even in your third eye, that's quite wide open at this point. Alrighty, as that is said and done, let's move on to some more tarot. Right from the middle, we have the Four of Swords. It feels like you're protected, okay? This is absolutely pertaining to spirits with negative intentions and whatnot, but as well when it comes to maybe some toxic, untrustworthy people at work, or especially I feel for a lot drawn to the reading, you need to understand that you are fully protected financially, because I don't feel your past fully reflects that. But I also sense that you will see protection coming to be okay at home. There is a financial investment, or it is in general. But I'm getting, for the last message for this, you are seeing that you are protected in regards to opportunities, guided, protected from, accepting one that you're not meant to, or multiple. You will, for some, leave work early when you're meant to because you're being pushed to. Other people are guided to assist with this to avoid this and that of negativity or heaviness or toxicity. Anyways, but I also feel like time is on your side when it comes to accomplishments, when it comes to delays, disturbances, when it comes to getting to places on time. They're saying just plan efficiently, don't rush. At times I take the bus here where I'm living in the city, and I'll find myself, fast walking really fast, or just rushing to the bus, and then it ends up being delayed after the fact. And it's like, I could have walked at a normal pace. I could have taken my time. And they're saying, we're helping you with this in certain ways, but also, the time is just naturally on your side. I'm now getting the message of good luck. You're going to feel at certain points a sense of good luck coming back into your energy field, into your eyesight is what I'm hearing. You're also going to be feeling lucky as far as people wanting to help you, assist you, grant you an opportunity of importance, to give you more money than you're expecting. But the Knight of Swords, because it feels like there are certain amounts of swift moving, accomplishing. You're feeling graceful, though, in the midst of the majority of which nobody's perfect. But I do feel there's an angelic presence about you in the remainder of this month, in the midst of balancing out and handling, managing a ton. Being shown the Two of Pentacles because I feel like you're going to be weighing things out, balancing things out. There's levels of multitasking, prioritizing, and this working to your advantage left and right. There are certain moments where you're moving like a turtle, that's what I'm getting, a slow and steady wins the race kind of energy, and they're not giving this a negative energy, because this may be because you're extremely tired from the hard work recently, or in general, or maybe energy and spirituality is affecting you. But they're saying sometimes accomplishments and situations, aspects of your career, and even money managing is best dealt with and experienced when you're moving slowly, accomplishing slowly. Sometimes you're more well thought out and notice the details when you do that. But the Queen of Coins coming out because you're quite grounded for the most part in the remainder of the month, and this is being noticed and appreciated, desired even. They're saying it's attractive, by other people at afar and up close, I feel. And this also talking about your experience in regards to managing your money, if we didn't say it already, because that's going to be a big part of this time. But the Tree of Life, this is talking about your past lives, okay? But how all things are connected if you think about it. And obviously this is pertaining to your money and career, but it could also talk about how those areas of your life are somehow connected to, should not overlap, at least not to the furthest extent, with the other areas of your life. And also I want to say there's a focus on past career-related and financial obligation situations connecting to your current day situations and reality. I'm getting, for example, your past jobs and maybe business related opportunities definitely prepared you for what you have at hand or what you're about to step into. The Ace of Cups being your final card as we get ready to wrap up your reading, because this is a time where your cup is meant to be more so overflowing, all right? It's a time of new Ace of Cup opportunities that are meant to grant you the chance to improve your life, to get ahead of the game, to prepare for what lies ahead in 2025. This is going to be a time where Spirit is very prominently reminding you that you are meant to be a millionaire in the making. Keep impressing, okay? So if this is truly helpful, I'm sending you a ton of love and light as always. I will remind you to make sure to book a personal reading when your intuition guides you to. Everything is down below. Just shoot me a quick email. I will see you in the next read. Take care, Aquarius.